Did you know that seagulls can drink both fresh and salt water? Their bodies have a special way of filtering out the salt. It's one of the many fascinating characteristics that make seagulls truly unique creatures. From their diverse species and remarkable adaptations to coastal environments, to their social dynamics and their significant role in our ecosystems, there's so much more to these birds than meets the eye. So get ready to spread your wings of curiosity and soar into the captivating world of seagulls. Stay tuned as we dive into the fascinating world of seagulls. Seagulls, scientifically known as Laridae, have been around for about 30 to 33 million years. Now that's a timeline that's hard to comprehend, isn't it? To put that into perspective, our winged friends were soaring through the skies when the first primates were just beginning to appear on Earth. Seagulls hail from the family Laridae, which is part of the larger order of Charadriiformes. This order is ancient, having first appeared in the Eocene epoch, a time when the Earth was a lush tropical paradise. Over the years, Charadriiformes diversified, giving rise to various families, including the Laridae, or the gulls, as we know them. The earliest known gull, the Priscagulus, lived around 33 million years ago. It was a bit different from the gulls we see today. Priscagulus was smaller and likely lacked the distinctive features we associate with modern seagulls, like the hooked bills and webbed feet. Over millions of years, seagulls have evolved and adapted to survive in diverse environments. They've developed long wings for efficient soaring over vast oceans and strong, hooked bills for catching and eating prey. They've also gained webbed feet for swimming and a salt gland that allows them to drink seawater. These adaptations have allowed them to thrive in the coastal environments they call home. Seagulls have not only physically adapted, but they've also shown remarkable behavioral adaptations. They are opportunistic feeders, meaning they can switch their diet according to availability. This adaptability has allowed them to survive in both rural and urban environments, from the seaside to the city dump. Seagulls are also known for their complex social structures. They form large, organized colonies, which provide safety in numbers and allow for cooperative breeding and feeding. This social behavior has been key to their survival and success as a species. Over time, seagulls have spread across the globe, from the Arctic to the Antarctic, colonizing every continent. Today, there are about 50 species of gulls, each with its unique adaptations and behaviors. From a fossil record to the diverse species we see today, the journey of seagulls is truly fascinating. And as we delve deeper into their world, we can't help but admire these masters of adaptation and survival. There are around 50 species of seagulls worldwide. This statement, simple as it may seem, unveils a rich tapestry of diversity, each species boasting its own unique characteristics and geographical distribution. So let's dive into this fascinating world of seagulls, shall we? First, let's meet the herring gull, a familiar sight to many. It's large, has a classic seagull look with its light gray back, white underparts, and yellow bill with a red spot. The herring gull is a versatile forager, which is why you can spot it in a variety of habitats, from coastlines to garbage dumps. Then there's the black-legged kittiwake, a true seabird, spending most of its life out at sea. Its name derives from its distinctive call sounding like kittiwake. It's a beautiful bird with a white body, gray back, and black-tipped wings. The ivory gull, another fascinating species, spends most of its time in the Arctic. This all-white gull, as the name suggests, has a pure ivory plumage that helps it blend into the snowy surroundings. Our next stop on this global tour is the Pacific coast of North America, where we find the western gull. Dark gray in color with a robust yellow bill, it's known for its assertive nature, often seen defending its territories with great zeal. In the southern hemisphere, we encounter the kelp gull, predominantly found along the coasts of South Africa, Australia, and New Zealand. It's recognized by its white head, dark back, and bright yellow eyes. Lastly, we have the lesser black-backed gull, a species that spans the Atlantic, from North America to Western Europe. It's characterized by a yellow bill, yellow legs, and a dark gray two-black back, contrasting with its white underparts. In spite of their shared moniker, seagulls are not a one-size-fits-all. From the Arctic to the Pacific, from the northern to the southern hemisphere, each species has adapted beautifully to its own niche in the world. Their physical characteristics, feeding habits, and behaviors have evolved over time, influenced by the environments they call home. Each species of seagull has unique traits that set them apart from the rest. So the next time you spot a seagull, take a moment to appreciate the diversity and adaptability of these remarkable birds. Seagulls are well adapted to their coastal environments. This sentence perfectly encapsulates the resilience and adaptability of these fascinating birds. Seagulls have honed their survival skills over centuries, evolving to thrive in their coastal habitats. One of the most notable adaptations of seagulls is their beaks. These specialized tools are perfectly designed for catching and tearing apart their prey. Seagulls often feed on fish, but their diet is highly diverse and opportunistic. They're not above scavenging from human waste or stealing food from other birds, showcasing their adaptability. Another key adaptation is their waterproof feathers. These allow seagulls to dive into the water in search of food without getting soaked. Their plumage is also designed to provide insulation, keeping them warm in cold water. And let's not forget their webbed feet, which make them excellent swimmers. Seagulls also have adaptations for flight in windy coastal conditions. Their long, slender wings, for instance, are perfect for soaring and gliding on sea breezes. These birds are masters of the air, capable of maneuvering with ease and precision. But seagulls are more than just well-adapted coastal birds. They are integral parts of their ecosystems. As scavengers, they help keep beaches clean by consuming dead animals and organic waste. They also serve as indicators of the health of the marine environment, as changes in their population can signal shifts in fish stocks or water quality. In addition, seagulls are important predators. They feed on a variety of creatures, from fish and crabs to small rodents and insects, helping to control their populations. Their foraging activities even contribute to nutrient cycling, as they transport nutrients from the sea to land when they return to their nests. Seagulls also play a part in the food chain, providing meals for larger predators such as eagles and foxes. In this way, they help to maintain the balance of life in their ecosystems, underscoring their importance to the biodiversity of coastal regions. In conclusion, seagulls are remarkable creatures. Their physical adaptations enable them to survive and thrive in challenging coastal environments. Moreover, their ecological roles as scavengers and predators make them indispensable components of their habitats. Seagulls play a vital role in maintaining the balance of their ecosystems. Today, seagulls are a common sight in coastal areas around the world. They're as much a part of the seaside experience as the salty sea breeze and the lapping waves. But their relationship with humans is complex, to say the least. In many ways, seagulls have become a symbol of human encroachment into wildlife habitats. They're often seen scavenging in landfills, swooping down on unsuspecting tourists to snatch their food, or nesting on rooftops in urban areas. This adaptability has allowed them to thrive in environments dramatically altered by human activity. However, their dependence on human-altered environments is a double-edged sword. Seagulls face numerous threats, many of which are directly linked to human activities. They're often victims of pollution, getting tangled in fishing nets or ingesting trash mistaken for food. Overfishing can also deplete their food sources, making survival a struggle. Climate change poses another significant threat. Rising sea levels can flood their nesting sites, while warmer ocean temperatures can disrupt their food chain. Yet, in the face of these challenges, seagulls demonstrate remarkable resilience. They're opportunistic feeders, able to switch their diet depending on what's available. They're also highly mobile, able to search for new nesting sites if their current ones become unsuitable. These traits, combined with their social structures and communication skills, give seagulls an edge in adapting to changing environments. But their survival is not guaranteed. It's a testament to the need for continued conservation efforts. Protecting their habitats, reducing pollution, and managing fisheries in a sustainable way are all crucial steps in ensuring the future of seagulls. Seagulls are more than just a familiar part of the coastal landscape. They're a testament to the interconnectedness of all life on Earth. Our actions impact their survival just as their survival impacts the health of coastal ecosystems. Despite the challenges, seagulls continue to thrive in their habitats. They symbolize resilience and adaptability, echoing the ceaseless ebb and flow of the tides they soar above. So, next time you see a seagull, take a moment to appreciate its place in the grand tapestry of life. We've covered a lot of ground today, exploring the intriguing world of seagulls. We began our journey with an interesting fact about these ubiquitous birds, followed by an overview of their rich history that spans millions of years. We then delved into the numerous species of seagulls, each with its unique characteristics and quirks. Subsequently, we immersed ourselves in their environment, learning about the vital role they play in coastal ecosystems. From their scavenging habits to their predatory instincts, seagulls contribute significantly to the balance of their habitats. We discovered their fascinating behaviors and social dynamics, their ingenious adaptations to coastal living, and their remarkable seasonal migrations. Moreover, we peeked into their personal lives, understanding their nesting habits, courtship rituals, and parenting strategies. We also explored the sometimes complex relationship between seagulls and coastal communities, highlighting the benefits and challenges of cohabitation. We then addressed the sobering reality of threats facing seagulls today, including habitat loss, pollution, and climate change, and discussed ongoing conservation efforts. We also shared some handy tips for observing these birds in their natural habitats and highlighted their cultural significance in art and literature. Overall, this exploration of seagulls has shown us that they are far more than just beachside scavengers. They are resilient, adaptable, and intriguing creatures with a rich and complex life. Next time you see a seagull, remember, there's more to them than meets the eye.